The family of the Lawrence professor now facing deportation says they're not giving up.
Jamal's family is reaching out to lawmakers for any help they can give so that he can stay here in the U.S. And 41 Action News reporter Sarah Plake shows us how.
That's right. We reached out to the ICE office, who said for security reasons they don't release information about when somebody might or might not be deported. But in the meantime, lawmakers from Kansas and even here in Missouri are pledging to help Syed Jamal.
As Lawrence professor and father Syed Jamal waits from a jail cell to find out if he'll be deported, lawmakers are stepping in on his behalf, while thousands of citizens are rallying in support.
We are basically at the mercy of ICE.
Jamal came to the U.S. from Bangladesh 31 years ago and is now an adjunct chemistry professor at Park University. ICE officials say when they arrested him in his front yard on January 24th, Jamal had previously overstayed his visa, but had permission to stay under supervision. Missouri Congressman Cleaver issued this statement to 41 Action News, quote, "I believe hardworking individuals like Mr. Syed Jamal are contributing members of this society and deserve a chance to remain in America. I'm helping in every way I can to see him reunited with his wife and children." His office told us Jamal's family and attorney asked him to help, but because it's an open case, they can't get into detail. Jamal's attorney, Rika Sharma Crawford, told us he's very thankful Congressman Cleaver is stepping up for the family. Sharma Crawford went on to say, quote, "This is another American story turned into a nightmare."
I feel like we cannot paint every single immigrant with the same brush.
Jamal's attorneys filed a stay of removal on Monday, asking the Department of Homeland Security for protection. They're now waiting to hear back. Kansas Congressman Yoder's office says they've been in contact with ICE, quote, "inquiring about what has caused Mr. Jamal to be a priority for removal if he hasn't committed any crimes."
He is basically teaching the future leaders of our country through his scientific knowledge, years of research.
And we also just heard from Kansas Representative Jenkins. She told us her office has also reached out to ICE and they are doing all they can to assist the family. Now, Jamal's stay of removal request urges the judge to consider that Jamal would be persecuted in Bangladesh for being an ethnic minority, and he has no connections to that country anymore. In the newsroom, I'm Sarah Plake, 41 Action News.
Sarah, thank you. Well, tomorrow there is a march in downtown Lawrence to call on ICE to free Syed. The march will take place from 4 until 6 o'clock.